What's up guys, this is Jake with Casual Ecommerce, and in this video we're going to be going over exactly how you can actually take your own product photos, create your own custom product photos to add an extra level of branding and personality to your store and also increase your conversion rates. So quickly, before we get into that, I actually have to go return a Amazon package to the Kohl's drop-off center about a mile away. So as soon as we get back from that, we're going to go ahead and dive right into the content. Alright, and we're back. So, I know I said I was only going a mile, but a mile in a city is actually a pretty damn long time. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and hop into the content right now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is obviously you're going to need to order the product you're selling. So whether you're drop shipping it or whether you're creating your own products, you're going to need to have the product on hand to take pictures of it. So for this example, we're going to just go ahead and use my sunglasses. So we're going to go right over here and continue. Alright, so all you're really going to need is a contrasting background. So a white background works really good for the majority of products. Now, if you have an all-white product, then you're probably going to need a black background. So there's a couple different ways that you can take custom photos. I'm going to be showing you how to just take photos that essentially look like the stock photos you find on AliExpress, to where it's a clear, transparent background and everything. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. However, if you're selling like homemade, maybe like organic type products or certain types of apparel and stuff, then you probably don't want a clear, transparent background. In the case of apparel, you probably want a model, or you want the clothes on a model or something. And if it's like some type of homemade products, maybe you wanted ingredients lying around it. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but today we're going to stick to the basics. So let's say we're selling these sunglasses. So I already have a white counter, so it makes it really easy for me. If you don't have an area that's all white with good lighting, what you can do is you can go ahead and order a poster board. So one flat poster board that's all white, and then another tri-fold poster board, and then set them up, and then you kind of have like a mini little photo shoot studio, and that only costs $2 to $1 for each poster board. That's actually how I used to take photos when I sold on eBay a few years back. So I'm going to go ahead and snap a few photos of these sunglasses, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into my computer, and I'm going to show you the next steps. So a couple quick tips when you're taking photos. So take a few photos at a couple different angles. So maybe like this would be a photo here. Take a couple different photos with the product set up differently. Try to keep in mind the shadows and stuff like that. Like these shadows are going to have to be edited out. But take a couple photos from a couple different angles of your product and try to have as good of lighting as possible. Normally I would actually set up my studio lighting right over the top of this, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that because it's going to take too much time. So I'm going to go ahead and snap a couple of these photos, and we're going to jump right into my computer and get on to the next step. Alright guys, so the next step is we're going to need to go ahead and get a photo editor. So if you already have like Photoshop or something like that, then that's cool, we can go ahead and use that. But if you don't, I'm going to show you a free alternative. So if we just go on Google and go to paint.net download, you can see we can just go to right here, and then you can download it here depending on whether you're on Mac or Windows. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and hop over into this editor now, and I'm going to show you quickly what we're going to be doing. So it's pretty much the same within all photo editors. So you can see here, we've got the picture here now. Obviously this wasn't in great lighting and my counter isn't perfectly white, so this isn't one where I'd keep this background because it looks pretty bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the magic wand tool, and then we're going to click somewhere outside here, and we can mess with the tolerance up here. So you can see if we turn the tolerance up, it will be more inclined to select more, and if we turn it down, it'll be more inclined to select less. So what we want to do is we want to find a nice middle ground where it selects about as much of the outside background as possible without erasing any of the glasses themselves. So I'm going to turn up a bit and see if we can get more of this. And you can see that's about the limit because now that's starting to cut into the glasses, so I'll go back down. And this looks good, so this is going to give us a pretty good start. So we're just going to go ahead and go to edit and cut, and then you can see all of that is gone. So now all we have to do is go ahead and erase this last little bit right here. So I'll go ahead and see if this will work. We'll start cutting this out. And that's way too much. And you can see at this point we just have a little bit of spots left. So once we've erased all that, we can go ahead and just pull out the eraser and manually erase the rest of this stuff. Now, like I said, this is how you go ahead and set up products with a transparent background, kind of like the ones you get off AliExpress, except these are your own, so you can get, better product angles and stuff like that. So once you use the magic wand to get most of the stuff out, we can just zoom in and erase it here. So you can also just go ahead and hire a graphic designer to do this for you, which if you're not very quick at this, then that's probably something I would recommend doing. As you can see, I'm not the greatest at this, so obviously I would opt for going ahead and taking the photos and then just having them edited by someone else. However, if you're on a budget and you are trying to do as much stuff yourself as possible to save money, then you can go ahead and just edit it out yourself, and it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over a couple more things while I go ahead and erase the rest of the stuff here. So like I was saying, taking custom product photos is very, very beneficial for branding and such, and you don't always have to do it with a transparent background. This is the most go-to way, which is why I showed it first. However, you don't have to go ahead and start it with a transparent background. What you can do is, like I said, you can do custom backgrounds, whether that is something that's related to the product, or maybe you're selling like coffee grounds or something, so you have like coffee related things in the background, or you just have something in the background that kind of fits the theme of your product. There's a lot of different ways that you can take custom product photos, and I definitely recommend doing it as soon as possible, because having custom photos helps with conversions a lot. Sometimes you can sneak your branding into the photos as well. So let's go ahead and zoom out and see what this looks like. So this already looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, and then I'm going to upload this into a Shopify store real quick and show you what it looks like. So we'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, we're back inside of Shopify, and I just uploaded this photo on a sample product real quick, and we're going to go ahead and just take a look at it. So yeah, you can see it doesn't look bad. There's a couple spots to where the editing in itself should have been better, like, right there, right around here and here. I just wanted to get it up really quick to show you the example of how you can do stuff yourself to get some of your own custom products up really quickly. Obviously, sunglasses probably wasn't the best choice in hindsight, because dealing with these shadows in the lenses, the reflections in the lenses, is something that I'm probably not going to be able to do very efficiently, because I'm not a very good photographer. But with that said, I think the point of this video and the lessons from this video are pretty clear and transparent. So that's how you go ahead and take your own custom product photos, edit them, and put them up. And like I said, you don't have to go with the transparent background. That's just the easiest one that's the go-to one. But if you have the custom backgrounds that you want to do that you think will look really good, then you can go ahead and do that as well. So that said, that's going to be it for this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to join our free e-commerce Facebook group. The link will be in the description below. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.